Pre-game festivities coming to a close in Denver. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here in the press box, we're just a few feet shy of Mile High as you get a look there at Coors Field in Denver as MLB The Show gets set for this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the rubber match of this three-game series as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Colorado Rockies. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, one guy that's going to bear watching is Cameron Maybin. Remember, he was involved in that big trade for Miguel Cabrera and Dontrell Willis a few years back. But after some time in the minors, he appears to be all systems go at the big league level now. Watch his progress this year.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex will be along in a moment, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Matt Daly is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
And it didn't take long today before the size of that strike zone comes into question. First pitch.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And he's tallied just one hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
And this is pulled on the ground for Mora at third. Throw in the dirt, but the all-star Helton stays with it. Nice play. And before we progress too much farther this afternoon, let's call upon our comparison graphic to see how well these two teams match up with one another. Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Knock one to the mountains, baby. Come on, Rockies. Let's do it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
That was a strikeout. Come on.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, it would appear he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
And so two are gone now for Jorge Cantu.
Get it out of here.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
And he's been struggling of late. He's just 1 for 10 so far in this series.
Come on.
2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw over to Helton will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Starting lineup for Jim Tracy and the Rockies looks like this. They'll match up against the man you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Hit that ball. You can do it, Rocky!
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. In the air to straightaway center field. Maben is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So with one away, there you see the dimensions here at lovely Coors Field. And for many years, of course, this place was considered a launching pad to the point where it almost didn't matter what the dimensions were. But in recent years, it's begun to play a bit more evenly if you go strictly by the numbers. So the leadoff man is gone, and now the first baseman steps in, Todd Helton.
Let's go, Todd!
And now here's a ball grounded fouled over toward third. And he lays off for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Troy Tulowitzki will get his first opportunity now. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And these two guys facing each other have taken similar paths to the big leagues. Both were first-rounders back in '05.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And you can tell they didn't want to give him much of a shot at anything there. We'll probably see a lot of that going forward.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the right fielder, Brad Hopp. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
From the belt, the pitch goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Dan Uggla leads things off now in the top half of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
And he steps in here with 6 RBIs already in the series.
Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as Uggla falls behind here quickly, 0-2.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And there are some that say fastballs get an extra 6 inches up here due to the decrease in resistance from the thinner air. I don't know how much I believe that, but he was certainly late on that one.
Cody Ross will stand in now, and he enters working on a 9-game hitting streak.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Wes Helms steps in now.
Wes Helms. Let's keep him close.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Come on, turn the double.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
And a good take there on 3-2. Close, but Dutch Nelson rules it ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you, though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
John Baker will stand in.
John Baker.
Come on, guys.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And this is fouled straight back. On the ground for Mora. This could be 2. Barmes on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Not a way to play defense.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Melvin Mora will start things off in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
Well, this is what you call a little matador defense. Olay! This one scoots right by him.
Batting 6.
Clint Barmes will step in now. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And they've bottled him up pretty good so far. Just 2 for 10 in this series.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And you want to see what downward break looks like? Check this out in show motion. Look at the tilt on this thing. That pitch is really moving, folks.
Chris Iannetta will dig in here. and he gets ahead 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, he had a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Dexter Fowler will stand in for the first time here. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And now on 0-2, this might be a spot where you want to bounce one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado, who move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Florida,
Cameron Maben is ready to go here as we begin the third. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Chance maybe to get something going here in the top of inning number 3. We've been scoreless to this point. Let's see if the bottom of the order can get them going.
Chris Volstad will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And here's the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Inning proceeding nicely so far. Number 8 hitter gets aboard. Pitcher bunts him to second. Now it's up to the top of the order to get him home.
A man at second with one down. And it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He's gonna go.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, this just gets away from him, and now a fly ball could get him in.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game.
Well, and we touch on this a lot. There's a reason why hitting coaches preach patience so much. Here he waits out a 3-1 count, then he knows they don't want to walk him, so he gets a good pitch to hit and drives home the run.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And there's ball one.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
Hit hard. Foul.
Here we go. Control.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And these 1 and 2 hitters have the responsibility of feeding the middle of the order for their RBI chances. And they've done so here with back-to-back hits.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yep, first and second, 1 out. You'd love a ground ball here to maybe limit the damage to 1.
Fouled back. Swing hard liner to left center. And that is going to be a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Dan Ugla will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. Varmus relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies nothing. Matt Daly makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off there, 1-0. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
That's a little more like it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
And you got a pitcher up there that's barely hitting his waist size. Throw him a strike.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's only been 2 1/3 innings, but this has been a dominating pitching performance so far. Already 3 strikeouts for him, and he's still yet to allow a hit.
So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
Go Rocky.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he is just in complete control out there.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After so many foul balls, that's not a bad idea on the mound. If he's swinging at everything, do not put one in the zone for him.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
And he finally wins the battle here by just saying, here's my fastball, and you can have at it. I think he finally just wore him down there.
So 2 away now as in steps Todd Helton.
Base hit now.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
That's a foul.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Fielded there by Helms. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Cody Ross will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, look at this thing. 2-seamer with some hair. That's tough to get a bat on.
Wes Helms will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
That's a good pitch, just a get-me-over breaking ball. Guys are not ready to hit that pitch. He's back on his heels.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Blue one past it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Foul ball.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And he struck him out.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
John Baker will be the batter. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies nothing. Full slate of games on a Sunday afternoon as we give you a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
off the fourth inning.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Ball one.
Base hit, Troy!
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Ball three.
Oh, be careful now.
And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any hits, but at least they've got themselves a leadoff walk. And the way things are going, they'll happily take that.
Now batting.
Brad Hopp will try it again. He flew out his first time. High in the air and deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Cantu battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one.
Yeah, and that's a nice bounce back there after the leadoff walk. Now if he can follow that with a ground ball, he'll be right back in the dugout.
So a runner on first with one out now, and set to take his cuts is third baseman Melvin Mora. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
And now he'll fall behind Mora here, 2-1.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Hard to make two better pitches than that. One that just missed, one that I'm not so sure.
3-2.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Rockies! All right, guys!
Running is Tulowitzki. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Ross will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Still can't find that first hit. This ball certainly hit hard enough, but maybe too hard as it finds the outfielder's glove.
Clint Varmus will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
The 2-1 home to Barmas. Hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And it bounces around down there now. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Finally, a sign of life here in the fourth. That double is just their first hit of the game so far, so let's see if they can build on it with 2 away.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the young catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Misses, ball 2.
And that's 22 pitches now here in the 4th inning, and that's not a good number this early in the ballgame.
The 2-2 coming. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And he puts some muscle into this one, high and deep out to center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Jason Hamill is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Cameron Maben will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Let him swing and miss.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Boy, tough call to get on your first pitch of the ball game. He's thinking that was a strike in the bullpen.
1-0 on the way.
Back on the bench.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Volstad digs in at the plate.
Chris Volstad.
And that's in there for a strike.
And he's still looking for his first hit of the year, so hitting does not seem to be his strong suit. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third.
Fielded there by Mora. Throw in the dirt, but the all-star Helton stays with it. Nice play.
And that's one of the traps you fall into when you take that first pitch strike. It seems like you're always battling uphill. So now he chases out of the zone, and it's a waste of an at-bat.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right there is Barmas. Throw over to Helton will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Florida's out in front, 2-1. Dexter Fowler will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Ooh, might be only 23, but he's got poise out there beyond his years.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Oh, and they've got him set up for the curveball away now.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And for the most part, he's been held in check in the series so far, just 2 for 9.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And now I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this next one be a changeup in the dirt.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
3rd time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Now here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
And this is a good time in the ballgame to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Ready with another 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Fouled straight back. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. And a new pitcher summoned from the bullpen. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Taylor Buchholz. Chris Coghlan will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the make good call there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And it's deep breath time out on the mound now. Not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in a 10-mile radius. Not what he wanted to do.
Jorge Cantu will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Oh, popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch and out of the zone to boot? That ain't a good AB, I'll tell you that.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And this one runs up high, ball one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And Iannetta tries to come out of his crouch to stop this, but he had no real chance there, and this will be a wild pitch.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. 2-0 on the way. Ball three as he misses low with it here.
Yeah, smart to be careful with this guy, especially with the base open.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Boy, and in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Barmas backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Boy, you've got a runner in scoring position, yet your guys pop the ball up twice in a row. That is not helping the cause.
Cody Ross will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. But fortunately, no advance. From the stretch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. We'll get a look at Todd Helton leading off when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Todd Helton will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. And that misses ball one.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning, so focus needs to be sharp right here.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Maben patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Nice pitch there as you get a look at his line. 5 1/3 innings pitch and just 1 hit and 1 run. He's certainly put his team in good position to win this game.
With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Coughlin is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out.
Another good pitch right there for the out. You know his manager would appreciate a quick inning here, and he's been able to record the first 2 outs on just 4 pitches.
So 2 gone in the inning now for the right fielder, Brad Hopp. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. And as we move forward here this afternoon, let's take a quick look at our American League scoreboard now, again brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And we'll have a new pitcher here. It's the right-hander Juan Rincon. Wes Helms will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. A shot here from above showing, well, let's call it an empty seat or two. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler with the call here in this one. John Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to Helton, and there are 2 gone. Cameron Maben will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball now from Rincon as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a foul. Please, ball in your hand.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Fowler is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So a new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call.
Your attention, please. This change for the Marlins. Now catching number 29.
Melvin Mora will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Melvin Mora.
Lays off 1-0.
And you almost hate to see the starter go, as he was able to retire the final 7 men he faced.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Mora waiting, the 1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And maybe it'll take a leadoff walk to get something started for him.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Payoff pitch coming. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On the ground down the first base line. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at-bat. He made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
Clint Varmus will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
And you're definitely not trying to put the tying run on base, so there was no intention with that one.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
One and one on the way to Varmus. 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Coughlin is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Not too often you see a score this low, this far into a game at Coors Field. Pitchers have really had the upper hand at this point.
Chris Iannetta will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
And if he can get this guy, he'll qualify for a hold if this indeed winds up being his last batter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And, oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat.
And that's the tying run at the plate, so I don't think he was trying to go after him.
The 3-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
And how these guys have managed to stay in this game despite picking up so few hits is beyond me. That's the situation they find themselves in here, but they can get back into this game awfully quickly.
Dexter Fowler will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
And when you're down 2-1 late in the ball game, you need to make every at-bat count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
Now a bullet toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner, and it bounces around down there now.
Well, with a possible tying run on first, you'd think he'd be able to score on a double, but instead they decide to play it safe and hold him at third. We'll see how that pans out.
Ryan Spilborghs will be the batter. Here's the first offering. And a foul ball straight back. And that misses 1-1.
Here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1.
Your attention, please.
And a change on the mound here as we'll see the veteran right-hander Justin Spire. Ronnie Paulino will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Fouled back. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Line to left. Fowler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And as you take a look at this again, you see him get the bat head out in front of this nicely as he rips it to left. But unfortunately, it's right at the left fielder who takes it without much of a problem.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he takes ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And these have both been easy takes so far.
Now the 2-0 is hit the other way down the line to third. Fielded there by Mora. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. A new pitcher is set to go now, so we'll get a look at the Venezuelan-born left-hander Reniel Pinto. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
And the pitch. Just off the plate and high, ball one. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Helms is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
And this is a much easier play for a third baseman coming in than for a catcher trying to take off his mask and orient himself. So a good decision there to take charge and put it away in foul ground.
Todd Helton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Here's the 1-0 to Helton now. Now it's 2-0.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Probably just take until he gets a strike there. Not a bad idea the first time you see a guy.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike two.
And now you got to get inside a pitcher's head. What's he going to come with on 2-2?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And the throw to first takes care of Helton. 2 away now.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at-bat. Made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball one.
And they've walked him twice already. Don't be surprised if they work around him again.
Two out, nobody on. The next pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two-one pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
You can do it, Rocky!
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, these fans have been waiting a long time to get into this ball game, and that might be the swing that lights them up. Now they're going to need to find a way to get him in.
Brad Hopp will step in now. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball one.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, if he needed to pick a time to come up with his first hit of the series, this would be as good as any.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. But fortunately, no advance. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Ah, and a big pitch coming here.
Get it going, guys!
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Jorge Cantu will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Take him deep!
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Come on, Rocky!
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
And in just a one-run game, you really need to avoid the leadoff walk if you can.
Sweet!
The 3-1 coming. And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
And if you're looking for a good way to add on to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play it now.
Dan Uggla will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey now, let's start two!
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
And they may have been shading him towards the alley a bit, so he has to cover a lot of ground to get to this thing. But he's able to run it down just inside the foul line.
Cody Ross will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
And the ball just doesn't seem to be carrying so far this afternoon. It sounded like he got that one flush, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Wes Helms will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. He waits, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
And remember, the pitcher spot is hitting 7th now, so he comes next.
2 out with the man at first. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, and tack on a very important insurance run there. Now it's a 2-run game, and they look perhaps to blow this one wide open.
Rafael Betancourt will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Gabby Sanchez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Nice little insurance run out there at second.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off, 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Oh, God!
And And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Here's the 1-0. On the ground towards second. Throw over to Helton will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 3-1 Florida. On to try and close this one down is the veteran right-hander Leo Nunez. Melvin Mora will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Now the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Here's a ground ball to first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. He comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Clinton Barmas will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And that thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Chris Iannetta will stand in as their last chance now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And he's looking to pick up save number 6 on the year if he in fact can close this one out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Looking up is Coughlin, but that ball is gone. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
And now this gets back to how important that extra run was in the top of the 9th. Without it, this would be a tie game. Instead, this gets them a little closer, but they still need to find a way to get one more across.
Dexter Fowler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And all you want to think about doing here is extending the inning and extending the game.
2 out, nobody on. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Helms is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
This won't go down as a perfect ninth inning, but the solo home run winds up not hurting him any as he gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Rex, I'm Matt. As always, this has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, surf on over to MLB10theshow.com. The Marlins win it 3-2. We'll leave you with some of the highlights from earlier as the 3 of us say so long from Denver.